come a long, long way. Made a lot of mistakes, but I'm breathing, breathing. That's right, and I made it, made it. This time I'm a little run down. I've been living out loud. I can beat it, beat it. That's right, 'cause I'm feeling, feeling invincible.
Aloha friends, this is Tito Kang for the LoliNation blog, coming to you on this edition of Marvelous Mondays. And yes, here we are here right now. I feel spring coming right in the air. Can you feel it? Last time I talked to you out here, it was snowing, snow was falling up on my head, and I kind of take also about a 30 days hiatus from my last post to you. I wanted to get re-energized, and I put a note out to all of my subscribers and asked them, what are the things now that I finished the 7 values towards a prodigious attitude? What is it that you would like me to talk about, to actually share with you in regards to my journey? And some of you have responded back to me, and I would like to address. I thank you very much for taking the time on your busy days to come right out here and respond back. So what I'm going to start talking about is my current journey, what the failures have been. So a lot of you have asked, like, how have you been dealing with failure? What have you considered? What are the trials and tribulations have you gone over that you've overcome, and how you've overcome it? Well, I sat down and really thought about this, and I came to the conclusion I really don't think I fail. Now, that I'm failure, that I should say. Now, failing is something that happens to me all the time. By no means am I perfect. I have had set goals to go after a certain percentage of body fat weight loss, certain goals of financial objectives, certain goals in terms of career, and sometimes I've made it and sometimes I have not. I have failed. However, when I look back, and you guys talked about asking me about how I've dealt with those failures, I've started thinking about, what are my failures? What are the trials and tribulations that that crushed me? And truthfully, there's really none. I don't know if I've been made up this way, if I was lucky enough to have this gene pool. I like to use the example of Asterix and Obelix. If you have ever read these animations done in France, Obelix was deemed to have been born in the magic potion that gave him incredible, powerful strength. And for me, I believe I was born with this gene inside of me that always had happiness. Happiness for me is not an event. It's an emotion that is present at all times. It does not tie to anything that happens to me, or anything that has happened to me, or anything that is going to happen to me. I am happy in the moment. I recognize and grateful for everything that I have. Now, does that mean I have everything I'm looking for? No. I am also in the position to be in discomfort sometimes. There are things that I need more, things that I need to change in my life. So when you ask me about failure and how I deal with it, and how are the trials and tribulations, I'm going to share more about specific examples in the weeks to come. But I can't really come up with one specific failure that I can say crushed me and that got me down. There have been moments where I've been down. There have been moments where I question my abilities and my skill set. Those have happened. But what I relied upon is the belief and the faith that everything comes about, that with time everything heals, that I know that there is a tomorrow, that I have faith the sun will rise again. You know, when you go into winter, which we have just come about, we are just finishing in Canada the season of winter. And for those of you who follow me in Australia, you are in your summer now, but you are heading into winter. But you do know for sure that after summer, there will come winter. But after winter, there will come summer. And that does not change. Does that mean you rest back and stop doing anything in the winter? No, you don't. Right now we are in springtime. This is the time to start planting. It's the beginning of the year, the calendar year for us. This is the time where I plow in a lot of efforts. I'm going to share with you the amazing things that's been happening in my life in this springtime, because I am planting. I am starting to do. Now I urge you, when you start thinking about your failure and how you overcome it, if you look for the folks that keep on succeeding and how they overcome their failures, one thing in common is for sure. One thing that I've read and consistently hear people talk to me about is that they have one belief. They have a single driving belief and desire that tomorrow will be better. That tomorrow there will be progress. That tomorrow, if you do today, tomorrow will be another day. Tomorrow is another day. So if you have to handle your failure, if you have to take on failure, think about the seasons. Think about tomorrow. Tomorrow has not yet been set. Tomorrow has not yet been defined. You and I have the control of what we can make tomorrow be. Isn't that a great feeling? You have the control. You have the power. And that's what I'm going to leave you with today. I know I've shared this before in the past. Tony Horton, a guy that I follow, I consider him my kind of a mentor from a fitness coach from a fitness perspective. His program has created and generated great results for me. He has said, do your best and forget the rest. And I believed in that. However, as I thought about it, and as you have challenged me to think about my failures, I believe he has only gotten half of the equation right. Doing your best is key, but forgetting the rest is not key. Because everything ties in together. Everything has synergy. So here's my quote to you, and this is from Tito Kang, and I'm going to leave you with this week. I'm going to tell you, do your best and make progress. That's what it's all about. Doing your best and making progress. Make sure that tomorrow is better than today. Make sure that tomorrow you are better than today. And as usual, let me remind you again. It's been a while I haven't said this to you, but here you go. Let me remind you, what happened to you in the past made you who you are here today. You can't change that. The people you've met, the books you read or did not read, the experiences, the events you did go to or did not go to, it made you who you are here today. But what you do today, I urge you, what you do today will make you who you become tomorrow. And that's kind of the credo. Do your best and make progress. This is Tito Kang from the LoliNation blog saying aloha, mahalo, until next time, and to your prodigious success.